Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to OMSI2. Welcome back to Simply Connect BCS Bus Company, where today we're looking at the new add-on from Aerosoft, which is the Coachbus 303 series. Now, a big thank you to Aerosoft for sending us a key to showcase this to you guys. Now, they did send it to me on release, but I've been a little bit busy. But I'm finally here now covering this bus, and what I've seen of it so far, I really like. Now, for any of you that don't know much about the 303 series, the bus itself is a high-quality expansion that provides a realistic simulation of the iconic 0303 series from bus various countries. Originally developed in Germany in the 70s, the technology advanced bus is still in use in cities around the world with numerous body variants from different manufacturers. So, there are a lot of things here. There are a lot of set of options. We can personalize, stand out these buses. We can do quite a lot of things. The modeling, the detailing is actually really good. And what I wanted to start off is just having a look around the outside of the bus, and I think it looks brilliant. I think they've done a good job with the modeling. The modeling looks really nice. Now, my preference are these old style buses. Now, this is a manual. There are 3 variants available in the pack. This is the original 303. There is a Spain version and another version. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I think they've done a good job. The sounds are really nice as well, which we'll hear in a minute. I left it open so you can see everything that opens and closes. So what we'll do, we'll just shut everything up. Now, the map that we're on today is Rhodenau version 1.3. I think this map was a re-release not long ago. It's fairly older, I believe. Now, we're going to close them all off apart from here. I want to see all this move around. So yeah. The outside of the bus looks absolutely great. Now, the map is a freeware map. It is available on BCS. Our BCS bus company is open to all. We have right hand, left hand. We have it all. If you want to come join us, you are all more than welcome, as always. Okay, let's get into the bus now. It is a little bit flickery. That is because the environmental pack. It might be because this is an older map. I'm not sure. It just does it sometimes. It's one of those things with the environmental pack. I re-added it. The driver door also opens. Just so you guys know, if I can get it to open. There we go. It's a very weird standout bus. They've got the seat here that will come back. Say if you had a guide. Generally, this is like for driver guiding, long tours and stuff like that. It's very nicely done. I don't think any of these open. These are just my ticket packs for this. But yeah, go back, chair. Go back, because this is my door. Okay, the dashboard itself looks really nice. Let's turn on the bus itself. There we go. Oh, we need to be in neutral. Okay, so there we go. The bus is turned on. I think the dashboard and all that looks really nice. You can turn on your fans, your heat, etc. Now, I don't need that, and I'm going to explain what's new in a minute as well. We do have a second thing to look at. Here you can see the lights. There you go. You can turn on the lights for outside, the lights for inside. There we go. So all the inside lights are on. You can turn the reading lights on for them if you wish. Don't think there's much else. Driver lights, etc. Fire suppressants. You can see we've got half tank fuel. I love these old buses. These are so good. Out here we've got our change, of course. Electric window. It's always nice. We can hear the bus a little bit better now too, actually, which is nice. We can go outside. Like I said, I do apologise for the flickering. Probably not the best map to showcase this bus on. But look, all running around nicely. Sounds nice. Now, there's no repaint currently for this bus in the company. I will try and sort one before I go away, or if this video is gone while I have gone away, I'll sort it when I come back. But yeah, overall that looks good. So the other thing I want to talk about today is the bar that you see at the bottom. This is the new driver app for Simply Connect BCS bus company drivers. This is our new app. So we used to have the box up in the corner. Now mine will change. Mine will move up to the top. But yeah, this is the new one. So bus cabinet was always set at 21, so you don't have to change anything. You got the engine temp now at 85, outside temperature. Current speed, we can change it between miles per hour and kilometers. We're going to be in kilometers, so we're going to continue with that. You can see the delay. Well, we've got 10 minutes before we're due to release. Now, when you now load in with the company buses, the repaint will no longer load in first. You will need to change the repaint by clicking on this, okay? Into Regio bus, that's quite nice, and you'll have to find the Simply Connect buses. So if you have loads of repaints, you'll have to flick through a little bit. If you don't, Simply Connect will just turn up. Ooh, that's a nice one. I should have done the line 20 now. Just want to get something that might suit the map. Okay, you know, this looks alright, doesn't it? I think it looks alright. The flickering's doing my head in. Hopefully it'll stop once we move. But yeah, so you'll have to now flick through your repaint. So we get a lot of excuses. Oh, you know, we couldn't do this because we didn't have the repaint. Cancel tours because we didn't have the repaint. No longer an issue. So B-Dot's done a good job on this. Now the other thing that's a little bit nice is we can change the color of this. You can pick any color you want. You can do custom colors as well. Now I've gone for a nice green for myself, but say if you wanted yellow, well, I mean, you can't really see the writing with the yellow. I'd say stick to a darker color personally, but there you go. The blue's very nice. I like the blue as well. But I've gone for the green, obviously, because of my channel, so I'm going for green. Now, when a passenger presses the button, this turns orange, which hopefully we will see. So the other thing that I want to now look at, now that will be available to drivers very, very soon in the company, okay? Inside the bus, the texturing in here is really nice as well. I think it looks absolutely fantastic in here. We've got some modern day screenage as well, look at that, look. It's like old but new. But yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? You can close all the curtains if you wanted to. Yeah, there's so many cool items and stuff on this bus. Let's have a little further look down, see if we can get near that. I think it has a toilet, doesn't it? So here you go, here's from this position. Okay, maybe it's just stairs. That was me thinking it might have been a toilet. No, it's just stairs. I thought there might have been a little toilet connected in. It's like a little cubby hole thing there. It's cool. Loads of stuff you can click and play with. We can open the doors from here and stuff. The bus is really, really nice. Really, really nice. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is put it into first gear. I do apologise if you can hear my gears a little bit while we make our first stop here. Right, okay. Open up the doors. It was a bit weird there for the parking brake. Didn't feel like it was on. So the people will come in the bus this way. Very, very nice. Wing mirror is very low on that side. It's very weird to look so low for a wing mirror. But I suppose it's okay. Alright, we're not due out for 5 minutes. So let's move this time forward because we're due at 10:12 to leave here. So we can move things forward now. Let's get out of here. So the map is free to download. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to move the time forward. Turn back time. Oh. Oh, we're nearly due to depart anyways, okay. It's now caught back up. I wasn't even looking at the time. So let's shut the doors. Now when I drive, I like to have a bit more of the dash, and people might say, oh, why are you looking so low in the video? I mean, that is the height it wants you to look at. I like it just a little bit lower. I won't go too much. Just so you know, it's just my preference of driving, I'm afraid. Okay, so let's get going. I haven't driven on this map, in all honesty. So let's have a little look at it. So this is my first time. It is available in the company if anyone wants to drive in it. I will put a link in the description down below, but there are links all over my Discord for all the maps that we use, or any maps that might have been released and stuff. We always kind of post them. Michael always kind of posts them anyways, not me. He's very good at that. But yeah, so the environmental pack's not always great, and sometimes, like with these older maps and stuff, I find it flickers, which is a little bit annoying. Hopefully it might fix itself. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think that's the big issue with the environmental pack. Sometimes it works so well and it looks really nice, and then sometimes it just ruins the experience. But we'll see how we go. So I apologise to anyone that might be having a fit right now or can't watch the video. I've picked this map and this is the map we're doing. So I've already had to restart this video a few times because I was trying to do on another map and it was just giving me a headache after headache after headache. And my parking brake light is still on there, which I find a bit odd. I'll have a look at our next stop if there's anyone to pick up. What I do like about this bus, the gear ratio is quite nice. I'm only in third gear and we are picking up speed. Okay, no, she's crossing the road. Let's just ignore her. It sits at 50 nicely in third gear. No, I'm sorry, fourth gear. Alright, come down into second. Buses generally are very good. They can take off in second gear. You only really need first if you're on like a really, really big hill. All the manual buses that I've ever driven anyways, I've never really needed. You could always take off in second gear. It's never... Same with trucks. Even when I've driven trucks with the boxes, you can generally take off in second gear. Low range, never really an issue. So the flickering has now stopped, like I said. Sometimes it's just the weight. You need a lift, love? I don't think there's a handbrake. Okay, that's that turns off your bus. Okay, yeah, that's a new one to me. It says the parking brake is on though, so there must be a button of some sort. We're probably meant to have that on them when we open the doors. That's what I can imagine. Just like to see where he's pressing that, so I can see. It's okay. We'll work it out anyways. We'll work it out. Let's put the wheel back on. I actually think this bus is better than the next 250 pack, and I really like the next 250. But yeah, I think this might be my favorite manual pack of the older buses now. I think they've done an absolute brilliant job. There you go. We got 3 passengers. We're doing well. So we are doing the line 52. That is what we're up to here. Get a nice couple of screenshots maybe. Post them on Discord of the bus. People will be interested, I'm sure. Okay, and then we're going to be taking the left here, so we will take up just a little bit more of the road, like you would in real life, because that is quite narrow. We're quite a long bus. But they're crossing the road to get on this bus. Oh. Okay, so nobody wanted to get off yet because our bar at the bottom hasn't changed. Okay, we're only supposed to be doing 30 down here anyway, so we'll keep it pretty slow. I feel like I should have right away here. Okay, nice. Nice group of passengers now. All aboard. Not a bad map actually, looks alright. Doesn't look terrible. Might be showing its age a little bit, but it's not a terrible map by any means. But sounds are lovely. Sounds are great. Like I said, for the older coaches now, I think this one is better than the 250 next. So if you had to pick between one, if you like manual buses and you don't have very many and you'll like to have a few more, if I had to pick, I would definitely probably go for this one. Now the 250 next is a great bus. Like, it was my favorite until this. Absolute great bus. I'm selling tickets. There you go. In you get. Nobody's requested to get off yet. Right, make sure we're in second gear. But yeah, this is now in our garage. If you want to drive this, all our manual buses for left-hand drive are in FO6. They have an M next to them. They say simply M, so you can't go wrong. Oh, there we go. You can see the bars now change colour. So our first passenger wants to get off at the next stop. So that's what B.Dot's now plugged into it. We used to just have like a little thing saying bus stopping. I quite like the orange bar now. It's very in your face. Okay. Okay, so we're pulling in here. We'll open the back and front door. There you go. Come back to green again now. All working lovely. D-Dot's done a great job for us. Very kind that he makes them and he hands out this work for free with you guys as well. So like I said, the upgrade pack will come from the old one. I'm not sure when he will release it. It's up to him. But I'd say it's going to come pretty soon after this video. Okay, this is like a very small kind of station. We're parking up the top here. Maybe we get some nice screenshots too. It is a real nice bus. Now there will be a Simply Connect repaint for it eventually. Obviously I'm going away on my break now for summer, so I'm not sure if it'll be done before then. But you can play with all the ones you want now with the repaint changer anyways, so you can mess around, do as you wish, do as you please. A lot of people in the company don't use our repaints. It's not a mandatory requirement. They're not the best. I make them myself, and I know I'm not a professional livery maker. We've had people come and help before. The problem is we've just got so many buses, it's quite overwhelming because they make them nice and detailed, and the problem is it just takes so long. So by me just simplifying them has just made life a little bit easier, I suppose. But if anyone, you know, really wants to get involved in that, come join Discord, DM me. It's always nice to have some help, new ideas. Not every bus has to be the same. I used to be quite worried about that, I'm not so bothered these days. Pretty sure it's only me that uses them anyways. Okay, next stop's just up here. You're wondering what that hissing sound is? That is the air in the chair. A lot of older buses are very much like that. You know, they release air when they bump up and down and stuff. So that's what you're hearing. And it's mainly when we're picking up speed, you'll probably notice as well. Right, let's get out of it. Okay, next stop is our last stop anyways, so everyone will be getting off. Yeah, I was hoping a lot of those cars are turning. They're not. I need to go in that lane. We'll have to get in behind the traffic here. Whoa! Ah, bloody Citroen drivers. Absolute pain. Okay. We'll go back in second as we pull into here. That's why the ride is so bouncy as well as this chair. Okay, final stop's just there. So there we go. It's the first time I've driven on this map ever. And that is the Coachbus 0303. Like I said, probably my favourite older version bus of a manual bus. I think it looks nice, sounds nice. Got fond memories of these kind of old coaches with my granddad. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I think they did a great job. And the map's not too bad either, so the map is available in the company if you want to drive it. Like I said, it's a freeware map, why not try it? I'll put a link to the bus as well. I'm sure you all know where to find it on the Steam page or the Aerosoft page. But enough of myself, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.